Hey guys, this is David. Welcome to the end of week 3 and the beginning of week 4 for my 10 and 10 challenge. Um, Before we really even get into everything, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you my weight straight up. And then I'll explain everything for this week that's passed and then what I'm going to do for the next week. So my weight right now is 120.1 kilograms, which is up 0.2 kilograms from the previous week. So obviously I did something bad this week, and that's why I've gone up. And once I explain, I think it'll kind of make sense. And the reason why I wanted to say my weight straight up is because I kind of had a lot to explain, so I wanted to get it out of the way first. So I'm up 0.2 kilograms, and the reason why that happened is because basically I did a really big fail this week. I failed a lot, and it was like the day of and the day after, as in last Thursday and last Friday. Basically, immediately, I didn't even do any of the things I said I was going to. I didn't start trying to eat healthy. I didn't start trying to work out. I wasn't doing the program. I made a program for myself, and then I didn't do any of it. And so that's really frustrating for me, but I can see now what happens when I do that. So I mean, obviously, I didn't gain a whole lot of weight back. 0.2 kilograms is like a half a pound. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to be behind, but now I'm behind. Heading into week 4, I should be around 3 kilos down, and I'm at half of that, maybe. The job that I work for right now, I'm just working a part-time job right now, but I work for a convenience store, and as you can imagine, there are a lot of things at the convenience store that are really bad for you, including sweets, prepackaged foods, drinks, etc., all sorts of stuff. It's just, they taste absolutely delicious, and they're really convenient because they're right there. And I'm always there for about 8 hours. So I have plenty of time to kill to eat food. At least I get breaks pretty much whenever I want them. There's not really like scheduled breaks or anything like that. And I don't have a scheduled lunchtime. So I'm just going to eat when I can. And so usually that means I don't bring food with me into work. It usually means that I just buy food there, which I never really accounted for when I was doing this challenge, which means I also end up eating a lot more sweets than I think that I do, because I just eat them and then I don't even think about it. So pretty much what happened is it got really bad to the point where I noticed that I was doing something stupid. So what happened was on Monday, June 1st, I decided, I was like, you know what, new month, middle of this challenge, let's do it. I decided that I was going to work out every single day, at least once per day, something. And I went ahead and made myself a training regimen, and so it was 100 push-ups, 50 judo push-ups, 50 crunches, 200 ball catches, 100 toe touches on the ball, 35-pound curls, and 20-pound arm extensions. So I did all that. So June 1st, I did all of that, and it went really well. It's actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, and I found out through the couple of days that I did it so far that it turns out that basically what I made is a full 2 workouts a day, which means about an hour or more each, which is actually kind of a lot of time, but it's time that I have. I mean, I could use it for that. That's not a big deal. I'm not worried about the time. What I am worried about now is I did it the first day. Everything went well. I did the first half before I went to work. I did the second half after I got home from work. And then the next day, my body was kind of sore, but I expected that. And so I was like, you know what? We're just going to push through the pain. We're just going to do it. Did the second day. Took a lot longer than I thought it would. Probably about 1.5 to 2 times as long for the first half of it. Really just the push-ups, because it's a lot of strain on your chest and your arms. And then the second half I did after judo practice. It wasn't too bad. I didn't think much of it. But then Wednesday, it was hard to get out of bed. My arms hurt that much. And what I kind of realized after walking around just being up on Wednesday was that my workout is very arm and chest and shoulder based, which isn't necessarily a bad thing in and of itself, but doing it every day and doing it to the extent that I'm doing it at my current level of fitness, which really isn't a whole lot, is really bad because I don't have enough time to recover. And so Wednesday, I felt like I was in so much, it's not pain, but like soreness pain. I felt like I had so much of it that I couldn't do anything, and I tried to do a push-up, and it just didn't happen. So after trying for a little bit to do some stuff, I just elected, I was like, you know what? I want to work out every day, but maybe I made a bad workout schedule, and I won't be able to do that if I don't have rest days and or I work out as hard as I'm trying to every day. So with the extra time now that I have from not trying to work out on Wednesday, I decided to kind of look up some things on like health and fitness and meal plans and trying to track calories and looking up some pre-made workouts. And basically what the consensus was that I saw online was that don't make your own workout, because you didn't study health and fitness for 15, 20, 25 years, so you probably don't really know your body that well, and so you don't know which things are going to be sore the next day, or how bad they're going to be sore the next day. And so with that comes a lot of little things like the fact that I'm really sore basically from my chest out all the way to the tips of my fingers. Which means that like doing something like just raising my arms, this hurts right now. This is actually relatively painful because of how sore right here is and right here is. And even just trying to touch these areas is difficult. Like right now, this is as far as my arm goes before I start feeling pain. I can make it go farther, but I'm actually exerting a lot of effort right now. This really hurts. And that's how it's like that on both my arms. Like it's like right at like the 90-degree mark. Anything further than that is just painful. So even still today on Thursday, my arms hurt that much, and that kind of shows you how hard I was working out the first 2 days. Which means I can't do that every single day. So yeah. So Wednesday I spent a lot of time, I looked up some stuff, and now I've decided that I need to actually have like a real legit beginner's workout training schedule. So I don't wreck myself again like I did today, because I'm probably not going to be able to work out today. I might go swimming, but like I won't be able to like do push-ups and stuff. That's just not, it just won't happen. It's just not going to happen. My body it's not ready. It's not ready again to be torn up. So I've decided, like I said, I'm going to find a good beginner's workout schedule that works for me. And I'm going to also try and incorporate swimming back into my schedule, because I really, really like swimming, and I have every reason to go. And it's like 10 minutes away. It's not even that far. So it's just, I should really go and do that. I've got like, for when I actually start working out again, I do have like creatine and protein powder and all that jazz. And I've also kind of looked at to find out how many calories I should be eating a day. And it turns out, apparently, I should be eating about like 2,500 to maintain my weight. And it was suggested, I think, like 2,200 to lose weight. But honestly, earlier this year when I was trying to lose weight and it didn't really work out a whole lot, I was kind of budgeting myself at 2,000, and that seemed to be doing okay. So I think I might do that again. I might do 2,000, maybe like 1,800, which is it's a lot less than what I'm used to. I'm sure. I don't know, but I'm sure it's a lot less than what I'm used to. But I desperately need to do it, not just for this challenge, but for myself. And I think that it would be worthwhile to get myself used to what that feels like, and then just be comfortable with that amount of food. So we're gonna do all those things upcoming week, and I really hope that my video for week 5 is a lot more uplifting than this one, because the last 2 weeks have been a little bit more down. And in my last video, I kind of seemed really sad when I was doing it. And this one, I think I'm a lot more motivated and I'm a lot more focused on the things that I want to do. And I think that is going to keep me on track for this week. So, having said all that, see you guys next week. I hope that it goes really well, but we'll find out together. All right, bye.